Hello, my name is Wei. This is a video demo of part 1 and part 2 in the course project. First, let's have a look at the database configuration. This is the users table with basic information, and the primary key is user ID. And I set a unique key, email, because email is the username in my solution, so it cannot be duplicated. This is a joke table, and the primary key is joke ID. A foreign key user ID reference to user ID in the users table. And the comments table, primary key CID, foreign key user ID, and a foreign key joke ID reference to the joke ID in the jokes table, and on delete cascade. This is because a joke is the parent of all the commands, and once the joke is deleted, all the corresponding commands should be deleted as well. Tags, primary key tag ID, and a favorite joke table, primary key FID, and I set a unique key user ID and joke ID because the user cannot add the same joke into the favorite joke, so it should not be duplicated either. And the foreign key user ID, joke ID reference to the joke ID in the jokes table, and on delete cascade. The same reason because the joke is the parent, and once the joke was deleted, the joke should not listed in the favorite joke. Favorite friend table, primary key ID, and foreign key user ID and friend ID. Next, let's move to the entire project demo. This is the login page, and we can create account first. Let's type in the information. And we can test the duplicate email. Once we click submit, it will show that this email has already existed. Then we need to use another email. Okay, here we are. Register success, and your ID is 40. Then we can log in with the username we just registered. Here we are. Now you can see this is the index page. This is search box, and user page, home page, logout. This is the tags, and those are all the jokes in the joke plaza. And then I have a tip here because this user is male, so this is a male image. Once it is the female, this is a female image. And in the search text box, we can search something, search some tags. This is autocomplete, and you can type and search, so it will show all the jokes with this tag. And you can also click the text directly to show the corresponding jokes. Okay, now we can insert the joke first. Just test one. And you can select tag here. Also, you can enter the tag you want. Okay. And click post. Here you are. So this is the post. This is the joke you just posted. And this is the poster. This is the day you created. This is the title. contact, and text, and this is comment. Also, we can test 5 jokes a day. Then we need to continually create 5 jokes. Okay, right now here are 5 jokes here that the John Robot had posted. So when we want to post the 6th joke, let's see what will happen. Yes, you can see that it pops the error information. A user can only post 5 jokes a day, so you cannot post any more jokes. And in the comment part, you cannot comment your own joke, but you can comment other jokes. When you click comment, it will show the comment list. These are the comments other people commented. You can also give a comment to it. This excellent. When click send it, it will show immediately. This is a Ajax partitional refresh function. So it will not refresh the whole page, which will improve the user experience. Then we also need to test if the user want to review like more than 5 commands. Would that work? Let's have a look. Okay, so we have 5 commands already. Then we want to give the next review. Last review. Oops, you cannot post any more reviews. However, you can delete the reviews you posted. Then you may post a comment again. When we click the user page, you will go to your own page and show your proof first. You can add this proof. Change your age. When you click save, the information will be changed. And you can also post a joke here. And this area is all the jokes you posted. In the user page, you can also delete the jokes. Click this 3 dots button and choose delete and a confirm box. Yes, then it will disappear. On the left side is the favorite joke and favorite friend. We don't have any data right now, but we can go to the home page to add some favorite joke. This, we can click this 3 dots menu and choose add to favorite joke. It succeeds. Then we can see favorite joke here. We can add more. When you click the title, it will pop up the joke information and the commands. You can also delete from favorite joke. Okay, it disappeared. And you can add favorite friend. We can click the name and we'll go to his page and we'll show all the jokes of him. And we can also add favorite friend and succeed. So then we click favorite friend. He came. Let's click the name and we can go to the user page. Then we can delete favorite friend if we don't like him or her anymore. Let's succeed and he is disappeared. So this is the basic of the functions in part 2. Then we can log out. Last, let us see some specific code in this project. This is to validate the user. And you need to set a session, which is HTTP to get a session. And you can set the corresponding information to this session. Then go to the index page. You need to judge this session first, whether it's none or not. If it's none, then we need to send a redirect to the login page. Otherwise, we can show the information using getAttribute function. And in the logout function, we need to set this session invalidate. In the insert joke function, before we insert this joke, we need to check the joke to protect the 5 posts per day. Same as the insert command. Before we insert a command, we need to check the commands to see how many commands this user have been commented. At the first joke, we need to get the current user ID using session and the joke ID from the request, and we can add favorite joke using the user ID and joke ID. The partition or refresh function actually is a separate command JS page. These are all the commands in that joke that we want to print out. Then in the index, we only use a div here to show this result. Then in the JS file, we can use XML HTTP request, and we send this request to show comment with this joke ID. Then we can list all commands by joke ID and set the attribution to list command to the command page. And the result in the response text will be displayed in this command list div. In the DAO class, we can see some particular SQL strings. Like this one, at the favorite jokes, we need to join 3 tables. The favorite jokes indicates the relationship between users and jokes. Then we need to select the first name, last name, the joke information, where the user ID that we want to type in and the joke ID in the favorite joke table should be equal to the joke table, and the user ID in the favorite joke table should be equal to the user ID in the users table. Then we can get all the information. In the list jokes table, we want to select all the jokes by order by time. Then we need to join this table, and the important thing, we need to write the order by the date and the time. So this is basically all the information in part 1 and part 2. Thank you.